G'day and welcome back to our Chinesy campaign in Hearts of Iron 4, where everything took a weird turn in the last video. So these are the democratic nations in the Comintern. We've got Hungary, Iran, Iraq, Italy, Romania, Bulgaria, Spain, Slovak Republic and the Republic of Turkey are all democratic, but joined the Comintern, so we're at war with them. And then in the Allies, there are no communists. Hang on, all of the communists, Japan, Paraguay, and China are not in the Comintern because they're trying to help us out. So yeah, there's a few weird little things going on, and we're still getting our butts kicked by Russia because we just can't produce infantry equipment fast enough to arm our army. Is there anything we're going to do about it? What are we actually pumping into next? Infantry equipment's still trying to come out, so we're going to make them as quickly as we can. The manpower thing worked out really well. I think if I was going to redo the Chinese campaign, I would just focus on infantry equipment right from the start. Screw producing anything else. Although the transport planes and fighters worked for sorting out Japan, that was definitely not going to work without kamikazes and all the rest of it. But yeah, it was a fun campaign doing China. And what are we at the moment? We are democratic with an election in 49. Kind of flip-flopped with the... what do you call it? I can't even think of the word. The alignment, whatever. Alright, what we want is for the Allies to declare on the Comintern, because, I mean, seriously, West Germany's just taken over all of... they must have got an event. Because that was German Republic or something. West Germany was just Württemberg before. Alright, it's looking a little more natural. East Germany, West Germany. Kind of historical, I guess, so for this whole Austrian section. Niederbayern, Oberbayern. And Hinterpommern should be Polish, if memory serves. Alright, Soviet troops. Which border are they walking along? Alright. Hey, there we go. Republic of China has called Siam as our ally. It's called Yugoslavia as our ally. It's called Poland as our ally. So why are they allowed to call them in and we weren't? And who was the other one we wanted to call? Communist, fascist, non-aligned in the Allies. The Raj we can't. Greece. We, for some reason, can now. Greece allied towards Republic of China has picked that up. So it must have been an end of the month thing that recalculated it. Alright, definitely going to try and call everybody in then. I don't think that would work with the UK. No, because democracy being called into an offensive war. So we can only do the non-democracies. China's called in Greece. Alright, well, that should slow them down a little. Join wars request from them, so now they can ask to do it. So we'll accept the big allies coming in. France is in. UK, hello Churchill. He's in. Calls in the Raj. That will definitely be the turning point in this war. Particularly since they had guys with access already. West Germany has joined us. They're not going to have any supply. I wonder why the French are in there. The other thing is, there were a ton of British troops over here. Apparently they've all just disappeared. But the Raj will have to go around Tibet, but it can push up into Xinjiang. Means we're not going to have much of the land if we are victorious, because we're not going to be doing much of the work in this one. Although our casualties will certainly count for a lot. Ireland, Switzerland, Canada, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Liberia, Belgium, and Guatemala. Call all allies. Get the US in. UK has lost 27 men. UK has more people in the field than we do. Denmark, pretty sure we already called you in, buddy. Yeah, it does this weird thing where you can't actually call them in for some reason. Not from that one. I think if we come down here and do a call to arms, it works. You know, we can't actually do it for the same reason we couldn't do the UK. We have to wait for them to come in by themselves. What is going on down here? Portugal and Netherlands, right. Well, how does it look now? Yeah, nice blue. Part of our faction. Not all the allies are in yet, but France is. Belgium is. Okay. And we are telling our guys to aggressively push forward. I doubt that they'll actually be doing it. Let's keep trying to get other guys in. And our first nuke will be here in 6 months or so. We're just going to keep losing this. Alright. We need some of the heat taken off, so you know what? Let's keep pushing these guys forward, but not them. We can track down where these guys are standing. They are in a bad zone. Let's just... Where's the other chunk? Down there. Cannot enter that province, really. Let's come over here then. Do we not have... We're not allowed to move through them anymore. Don't have military access even though we're in the same war. People's Republic of China, yeah. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? Can we offer military access? He doesn't want it. Right then, go ahead and ask for it. We may now move troops within their borders. And how's France doing? If he could go ahead and take Leningrad, Stalingrad, ooh, there's a bunch of guys, and Moscow would be rather helpful. If he could even just take an airbase somewhere. Well, let's think about this. If we produce a strategic bomber, which one of these is the lowest efficiency? Or when we're going to finish the next one? That's too far off. Alright, something we don't need. Let's say light tanks. 4 per year. That's a little slow. But we need a strategic bomber to put in a base to drop some bombs on the Soviets. Victory in the Battle of the Yellow Sea. Who's fighting that? Soviets versus the Japanese battleship. Holy crap. They remade battleships and battle cruisers as well. And our convoy survived. Okay. Well, it's going to take a couple of months to finish off the nuke. So fine there. And Poland... That's probably too far off. Let's have a look. Air zone. Central Russia from empty Allied air bases. Lublin is 2004. That should be fine because what are we trying to make? Strat Bomber 3 has a range of 5k. So we'll definitely be able to bomb him if we can get air superiority over here. So we'd have to put in some fighters. We are fine with doing that. So let's go to Warsaw. Put in 1,000 fighters. Use up the manpower that we have plenty of. Up here we can do the rest of them. We are, I think, still making fighters, so that's fine. Deploy these in Western Poland. They will take a while to get there. Being a bit weird. Alright, turn on... Well, we don't care about boats over there anymore. But that should definitely give us some air supremacy once they arrive. Or have they arrived? Let's turn off these ones again. People's Republic of China joined the Allies. Again. And East Germany is doing the nasty to Poland. So there's no actual Polish troops in there. Japanese People's Republic joined the Allies. It's got a lot of guys in East Germany. There are some Allied troops up there. We lost wherever the airbase was up there. But if he can sit in Warsaw and hold that. He has taken Leningrad. Awesome. Which means this is suddenly taken a dump. UK has done this just from the occupation of Leningrad. So there goes a chunk of the score that we would have gotten. A chunk of the land that we were hoping for. And what are we looking for? Soviet Union is only down to 89. So yeah, not fantastic. European stability. UK is preparing their strategy. Is there any actual choice there? Alright, PRC. You're in the factions. Now it doesn't matter what happens. And all the usual stuff going on. Still getting pushed back. It's retaking bits of Tibet. Bits along the border with Tibet. He's just massively overpowering us. And still 120,000 in the hole. Far out. Need an average of 1,000 units of infantry equipment per day. A production deficit of 500 per day. Down under 200 days worth of shortage. Oh, not even producing stuff. Alright. Can we do anything? Did we make a motorized division? If we edit this, need infantry equipment because of them. Let's just go create an empty template where we will only use well, super heavy tanks would be nice. Light tanks would make more sense since we've already got some. Not sure exactly how many we've got stored up. If we go for a 20 combat width division, might be able to put some of them in the field. Alright, lots of breakthrough. We don't have any support equipment, so if we make this the cat of death, call this the weak tanks, just so we remember, and sure, save that. If we try and make some weak tanks, we can train probably some of these. Yeah, we can make 10 with the number that we've already got ready. And now that we're onto our core land, we'll actually start fighting better. Wing guy. Alright, let's go to... well, not Kanzu. Let's get to the front. And these tanks are going to directly join there. How long are they going to take? 30th October. That's a little further away than we'd like. He's retaking this whole area and he's really pushing back. And is this our transports? It is. Just pull them back down this way. And I guess bring these guys in here. That supply region's empty. Although they are here now, so how about we come over this way? We cancel them moving. And just dump these guys behind the line, even though they're incredibly weak and they'll be destroyed immediately. You can jump from there to... screw it, go there. And just do it as you arrive. And then push up that line. Have at them. Air superiority. Neutral. He was doing Central Asia. Looks like he's probably moved back over here. Would be the wise choice. Czechoslovak Union. What's their story? They're communist and in the Comintern. Well, that's a rarity. That's the line along there. Trying to hold the port and the airport. Have we produced a plane yet? Needs are filled. We have no need. What are we looking for? Strat bomber. We have 0. So the first one finishes 23rd of June. First nuke finishes. Is that sometime in August? And all these allied troops are going to be undersupplied, you would think. Although, they do have the fleet to push into Leningrad, so maybe they'll be able to hold that and do some forward movement. They should be pushing towards Moscow. They want to do a few things there. I think we'll leave... Oh, God. So I think we'll leave the Allied commands on. They're trying to do a lot of stuff. They're trying to be complete idiots over here, apparently. What's this naval battle? UK versus something. Probably Soviet convoys. And the Raj. Giving stuff directly to us. That's cool. Which means we're probably going to need to check on the occupation stuff again. Let's check it up here. Soviet Union, Mongolia. It's fine. PRC want to send us troops. 86. Yes, we'll take them. As long as they've already got equipment. Let's just dump them onto the line. Welcome back to the Chinese United Front, boys. Warsaw's gone. No miracle at the fistula. Poland's capitulated. And hopefully somebody else over there will give us range. Should be able to get range from Shelland to Moscow, shouldn't we? Allied and empty. Oh, we've got Leningrad. Is there an airbase in Leningrad? There is. Alright, we can definitely reach Danzig. Got all our fighters. Let's pull 1,000 fighters to Leningrad. Let's just put them all in there. And from Leningrad base, we're going to help on the northern front and on the Baltic states. Now it should be the Soviet fleet in there. It's actually a proper one. With no commander. Got some battleships. 4Ks beyond range, the battlecruiser. A few subs in there. This guy's... doesn't look like he's got enough ships to do much damage, but these guys keep going out of range. He's approaching the Kurikowa. Now he's in range. Spain's capitulated. Alright, that's a good point. Spain was the little one. Republican Spain is going to get thoroughly screwed by them now. Moving up from Gibraltar as well. That's right, they spat out Libya and Ethiopia when Italy surrendered. Italy joined the Comintern. A lot of French fleet there. Okay, well, it's looking good in the west. It's looking terrible in the east. We have landed the troops and they've just decided not to move anywhere. They're supposed to be aggressive. France want to send us 30. We'll accept 30 divisions of French troops. They would be way the hell over here. That's not all of them. There's more up there. 29. And where are you? In Italy. Hang on. You're not in Italy. You are on the front. Up here. Yeah. Is that you? Yeah, it's him there. See if he can walk to Rome. Otherwise, these guys... Yes, walk on Madrid. There, and there, and there. Some of them need to head over to Coruña. A quick look-see, see how that goes. Doesn't look like there's any actual Italians down there. And Switzerland are in the Allies. A number of British troops. How many Republican Spanish troops? There's one. Right. Well, that's going to be simple then. The quicker they capitulate, the quicker they can move over to the Russian front. And that is getting annoying now. Although, Germany's losing out again. It's weird. Don't know why the French and British didn't send troops into Germany, the occupied zone. Looks like they're moving them up now. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. And we'll put a guy in charge here, Wang Yawu, with defensive doctrine. This is our French Foreign Legion. Alright, Republic of Spain has capitulated to the UK and France. We're definitely okay with that. Republic of China gets Gaul. It's like the Allies never want Gaul. It's going to be the White Army. And they are going to try and make a mess of Rome, Anzio, Naples, and then come through to Palermo. That should be enough to force them to capitulate. This guy on the way will take these and head up there. Maybe take some ports and stuff. And then they'll be good. Alright. Leningrad. Still looking fine. He's pulling a lot of troops up here now though. Still the Brit over there. Alright, there's our top recon. So no point doing anything else there. In the air, we'll get started on Jet Fighter 2. Just in case we decide to play that long. About to finish excavation. Give us... There we go. Give us slightly more resources. Need a lot more steel. Our trade influence is too low. Because our relations are low. But they're still sending us some. Weird. Sweden would have trouble getting anything through to us. Australia could send us some. And the PRC obviously can. We can only trade for up to 0. Why? I don't know. UK, all the rest, West Germany, Sweden, has to come past the Soviets, but sure, go for that. Surplus, need more oil. Do 1 from them. 1 from Peru, should be acceptable. Need aluminium. Let's get that from France. Alright, attack bomber 3. Jet attack bomber. Switch over. We don't actually do attack bombers. Jet fighter, Kaz. We haven't done yet. Okay, well, we'll take a short break here, and when we come back, we will try and nuke the Soviet Union, try and end this war. So, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.